Hi everyone, it's Paola. So I am so sorry I didn't have a video for you last week. I was like on this roll with videos and then I like kind of had to stop and be like, wait, what am I doing next? Let's make sure it's good and like let's sit there and plan, take a step back. So now I am doing it for you guys. I am here, I'm better than ever. So I thought I would talk about business cards today and how to like brand yourself through your business card as an artist or designer, or even if you just want help making a business card, tips from a graphic designer to you. And also, if you're not subscribed to this channel, subscribe, because I am a graphic designer and I give advice to graphic designers and artists, and I'm here to help, and I'm here to just talk about fun stuff in art and design and fashion. So subscribe if you're not, and let's just talk about business cards now, shall we? So I have business cards right here and I'm very excited because I recently did mine and it has gold foil on it and I'm just obsessed with it. So I wanted to give you like 3 tips, helpful ideas to get your business card to the standard that you have in your head onto a piece of paper that people are gonna want. And yeah, let's just get going. So the first thing you have to think about when you are designing a business card for yourself is what kind of info you want on it and how much information that you want to put on there. So like, for example, I recently designed for my mom's business card. So she has a business. She's not an artist or designer, but she has a business and I personally designed the card. So for her, what she really wanted was like all of the places that you could find her, because that's where you can connect with her, and like it has the title of what she does. And so I put like little symbols of like where you can find her on like Instagram, Twitter, like her website, for example. So I put that all on there. It seems like it is a lot of information, but I tried to make it like as clean as possible. And it is quite a bit of information, and sometimes, you know, you have your phone number on there, sometimes you have your email address, sometimes you have like all these different ways that people can reach you depending on what kind of work you do or like how accessible you want to be. Another example is my friend Linda, who has her website, her email, and her phone number all on here because she wants people to reach out to her to get in contact for graphic design and photography, because obviously like if you're working with a photographer, you want to be able to contact them like and call them, you know what I mean? Like it's like for weddings and whatever, I don't know. But she has that, so she is easily accessible to her clients. So if you're doing client work, you obviously want really easy ways for people to reach you on your card. Now, getting to mine as an example, I don't have a lot of information. I have my website, my name, and my @ which is just basically the same on like cross-platform. So that's all I decided to put on my card. So what I decided to do was have as little information as possible, just because I want people to find me on the internet and find my work on my website and find my YouTube channel. So it is just a way for people to find me and check me out, like my Instagram. Check out my Instagram. So the second thing you have to think about in making a business card is working with both sides of the card, obviously. And there's nothing wrong with having a one-sided card, trust me, but I find that it's like more visually interesting to have 2 sides, and it obviously opens you up with working with a tiny space to having more space, both sides. So a great example is my friend Amira. I love her logo. She created it herself with stamps, and then translated it into a card. So what she has here is like yellow, and then it's like a really light grid with her logo on one side, and then on the other side is her info with the inverse of the grid and yellow, just sort of on the side to like tie it all together. For my card, I have the pink that is usually part of my logo as a main feature of one side of the card, and then just with my name, it's not like my actual logo, but I feel like it kind of ties together my whole brand. And if you don't have a logo, don't despair. You can always just write your name or put some sort of image of your work. Say you are a painter, you could put one of your favorite paintings as an image on one side of your card and then have your info on the other side. So I feel like there's so many possibilities with business cards. Like you can put just your name, you could put just like your initials, you could put just a color like on one side. It really doesn't matter. You can even have it one-sided, but I feel like to open up yourself to more interest into your brand, you might want to choose to have some sort of logo design or image. And my third tip for creating a business card is the type aspect of the whole thing. It is very important. So what you want to do is you do not want to just type in like all your info, plop it on there in 12-point font, boom, call it a day. You definitely want to work with the size of the card. So a business card is very small. It's like 3 inches. So you want to make your type as concise as possible while still being readable. So I would say like 8 to 10-point font usually works. If you want to have like a big title, maybe up to 12. But definitely like don't go crazy with the type. Don't over clutter it. You still want to leave some negative space. If you are not a graphic designer and this all seems like crazy to you, a lot of these websites that you can get your cards printed on have tips for like what type you should put on to make it show up for best printing quality. So they have like those little like tips and tricks online. So just think about your card being like the info you want to put out there, the essence of your brand in as little words as possible. But again, these websites are very, very helpful. I got mine printed on Moo, and Moo has really, really good quality paper, and there's different options. And also Vistaprint, if you're going for like a really inexpensive option, is great. And there are ways to design the cards right on there on the websites. I don't know if I like 100% recommend that, but obviously like they have their business that works for them, and I feel like they know what is best for their printing. But like with me, I designed mine on InDesign, and then I put it into Moo, uploaded it. So there's ways to do it on those websites where you can like do your own design or get their help. So that's what I would recommend. And then you just have an amazing business card that you can hand out to people and feel really good about. So hopefully you can get some cards and love them. So I hope this was helpful for you if you are an artist or graphic designer. And even if you're not, if you're in fashion, you know, if you want to break into fashion, having a business card is very important. In any sort of business, it's important. So I'm glad that you watched this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up and comment down below what you want to see in future videos for artists and design. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye. There was a little bug on my camera right as I started recording. Scammed.